But Olivia is the founder and chief content writer of Lexicon Content Development, a content marketing and consulting firm for financial advisors. She is also the host of the Get Advisor Fit marketing podcast, the mother of three, and an NPC bodybuilder working on becoming an IFBB bodybuilding pro. Olivia is a self-proclaimed writer first and marketer second. The heart of what I do is storytelling. The rest is just getting the story out there so the right people come through the door. Olivia graduated from FAU in 2016 with her Master of Arts in English, where she concentrated on American modern and postmodern literature. Her favorite books are Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov and The Crying of Lot 49 by Thomas Pynchon. She is also an aspiring memoirist and published poet. She began writing website content in 2013 while finishing her undergraduate studies. So thank you so much again for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. So I own a marketing company. I'm an entrepreneur. I do content marketing for financial advisors. What does that mean? It means a lot of different things, but basically that my job is to write financial articles all day, which is the last thing that I ever thought that I would do in my life because numbers terrify me. I'm terrible with money. And I basically write words that other people can put their name on and go make money from. So all of these things are not anywhere close to anywhere I thought I would end up when I got my graduate degree. When I was there, I studied mainly with Dr. Yulin, and I was modern, postmodern literature. I also did the exam option. And I was convinced that one day I was going to write the hard stop definition. Everybody follows this. This is what modern versus postmodern American literature is, period, the end. Well, that was really hard. So I maybe will pick that up again one day. But when I graduated, I was working at a bar, at like a glorified ale house type of place. And I got really comfortable there because getting your graduate degree is hard work. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to chill here for a little while, make some money, figure out what I want to do with my life. I have no clue. The PhD, yes, I wanted to get a PhD, but as far as I didn't think I would be able to find a job anywhere near here, okay? I didn't think I was going to get my undergraduate degree at FAU, get my master's at FAU, get my PhD at FAU, and then get hired by FAU. Or didn't know, and the reason for that is because I have children here with my first husband and I can't move. So it's not like I could just go apply to all these PhD programs all over the country and pick the one that I wanted to go do. I'm here in still South Florida, and things weren't virtual the way they are today. I'm pretty sure they probably wouldn't just start you as a virtual professor or I don't know where anyways. I mean, who knows? I don't know, been out of it for a while. But that's the reason I didn't go the PhD route. So I had another kid after getting my degree, and my stepmother-in-law came to me one day and said, Olivia, what are you going to do, when your baby grows up? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll do some freelance writing. And she said, okay, well, not for nothing, but the financial advisor space is desperate for good writers. And she's like, that's the space that she works in. And I said, okay, well, maybe I could write some blog posts for them and stuff when my baby is sleeping. So that's how it started. And she gave me access to her email list, which was basically the single most valuable thing that helped me start my business. And so every week I would write an article about the importance of blogging and the importance of content marketing and the importance of teaching and educating and becoming a thought leader in your field. And I would send it out, and slowly but surely a financial advisor would say, hey, I need your help. So I started out just writing some blogs here and there. Then I found that the advisors had no idea what to do with them as far as leveraging this content, right? They're buying these digital assets, this intellectual property from me, and they had no clue what to do with it. So the business evolved into a marketing business as well, but I still basically just write financial articles all day. So that can get very tiresome. Now I have a team that I work with of other freelancers. If you in the audience anywhere are looking to make some extra money, I would be happy to speak with you and possibly give you some freelance writing work to do. One way that I think that my graduate degree helped me in this area, even though I knew nothing about financial planning or money or any of that, was that if you can get through a graduate degree program, an English graduate degree program particularly, where your main skill set is reading, teaching yourself, and reproducing something else original, then you can write about anything. And I truly believe that, especially because you can learn anything on the internet. So you go teach yourself about 401ks, Roth IRAs, you know, tax strategies for retirees, whatever it is you have to write about. And, you know, slowly you build up cognizance in that area. I do recommend, if you want to go the freelance writing route, that you do pick a niche and become the expert in that niche, because you will have an advanced degree. And the fact of the matter is that you should be charging for that advanced degree. And when you specialize down, you can charge even more, because then you become the expert in that field. So I am, you know, one of the premier content providers for financial advisors in the space. And when I started out, I was charging $35 an article. Now it charged $350 and up. You know, white papers range in the 5,000 to 7,000 range. These are things that, as a graduate student, a degree student, you can knock out in a weekend. And you know, I think the hardest part is finding the clients, and you know, that's something that obviously is not something you're going to learn getting your English degree. But one thing that it has also helped me is that my clients like that I have a very different perspective than your basic copywriter, right? So copywriting is very different than academic writing. And I think that because of my degree, I was able to like find a happy medium between being conversational enough and breaking up the text enough, which was just blasphemy to me at first. I was like, I cannot believe that people write like this. This is terrible. But I had to find a way to relegate those two worlds, because you can't go writing academic writing and expect that it's going to convert. So you have to, you know, find a happy medium. But my clients do like that I have a higher level of specialty than a lot of copywriters do. So if you want to get into being an entrepreneur, owning your own freelance writing business, I would recommend investing in some materials from the No Pants Project, which is what some materials I bought when I first started writing, and it kind of teaches you how to build your freelance writing business. So that would help you a lot. I think the hardest part for me, and this is probably why I don't know if I will stay in this field forever, is that I write in other people's voices all day long. I'm like the greatest imposter there ever was, right? So like I have to learn about the person. I have to read all their marketing materials. I have to talk to them on the phone, and then I have to just become them and put their words down on paper. And I think that this is great for now, and it's been an amazing learning experience. But 5 years from now, I feel I just would like to like do something that makes money on its own, like buy a bunch of kind of commercial real estate and break in the dough so that I can sit and write for myself from my own voice. Because I mean, that's the dream, right? Is we're writers, we want to write. And I love writing for other people, but I just feel like there's something missing. And I love telling other people's stories now, and I really just want to tell my own one day. So that's that. And if you have any questions that we don't answer here, or if you're looking for some freelance writing work, or know anybody who does, or have questions about starting a business, you can go to my website and fill out the contact form. It goes directly to my email, and I'll be happy to talk to you or answer your questions or give you work. So thank you.
Thank you so